Hi everybody. Today we are going to talk about past simple and also past continuous. This lesson is for 11th grade, but as you know, everyone can watch it, you can use it, this is our Think B1 application, Think B1 book, Cambridge book, and this is our application, the book application that we can use it here. If you have the book, open Unit 8, page 78. If you don't have, you can check it from here. So, we are going to talk about past simple. Look at here, I'm going to open from activities or also from the book you can, it's the same, no problem. You can use it, the grammar part, first one. We are going to talk about, it's better to look from here, about past tense. So, first I want to a little explain when we are going to use past tense, past simple. You know present simple, yes? All the time we talk about present simple. But what is the past simple? A time that, exact time that something finished. For example, I said, I finished my tea 10 minutes ago. So, I drank my tea, it's finished. I finished my homework, I ate something. All of them are past simple. And just I want to talk for you, I want to explain for you. We have also regular and irregular verbs, you know. What are regular verbs? For example, regular verbs are the verbs that you can add ed at the end of them. Like play, yes, played. The past simple is played. Or the another one, listen, listened, yes. But we have some irregular verb also, yes. Some irregular verb like eat. You cannot add ed to the end of it. Eat, ate, change to ate. Or drink, drank, yes, it changed. The form of the verb change. They are irregular form. So, we use past simple just for the time in the past, exact time that something is finished. We are not going to do it again. I ate my lunch, I drank tea, I drank coffee, I played, all of them finished. So, now look at here. Use the correct past tense form of the verb. Because I know this topic everybody knows, it's not that much difficult, I want to start with some exercises here. While Benjamin Franklin, look at here, we have watch, yes. What is watch? Past form of the watch, watched, yes. Ed is coming. A thunderstorm, he got some ideas. We cannot write getted, yes. Get is irregular form. So, the past form of it is got. Again, I think it's better to see the answers, and but at the same time during the checking the answers, I will explain for you. Look at here. From here, we can see the answers. It's correct past tense of the verb. Both of them at the same time also. At the same time that we are talking about past simple, also this lesson is about past simple and past continuous. So, because of that, the exercise is it. At the first, I think that the exercise lesson is just about past simple. Because of that, I told you here watched. But this lesson is it's better. It's better in this way we can do it. At the same time, we can explain about past simple and past continuous. Let's explain like this. When we use past simple, when we use past continuous, we use past simple, as I told you, for something, for some actions that is totally finished. But when we use past continuous, you know, past form of to be verb, was verb, plus verb and plus ing. When we use it for something that it continues in a period of time. For example, now what I'm doing, I was teaching when somebody came in the class. So, when I was teaching, somebody came, okay, just for 1 minute, 2 minutes somebody came. After that, again I continue teaching. Yes, it's not just think that, okay, I was teaching, it's not finished. But when somebody came inside the class, just for 1 minute, it's finished. After that, again I continue. Yes, so past continuous is something during a period of time. For example, from 8 to 8:30. For example, from 12 to 12:30, I was teaching. At 12:20, somebody came. Then after that, again, I continue. Because of that, we use past continuous there. So, because of that, first look at the rule. Then again, we will go and check the exercise. We use past simple for an action that happened at a particular moment in the past. The exact time, yes. Last night at 10 o'clock I slept, or I don't know, yesterday morning at 8 o'clock I woke up. It's the particular moment in the past. We often use when with this tense. At the same time, in this lesson also we can talk about when and while. When we use when we use while. Yes, normally I can say in 90% of sentences we use when with past simple and while with past continuous. But when we use past continuous, the past continuous for a background action or to describe a situation over, as I told you, over a period of time in the past. We often use while with this tense. So, now what do you understand? You understood that for past simple, we use it when the action is at the particular moment, at the exact moment in the past and it's finished. We use past simple, and also I told you about regular and irregular verbs. Some verbs that are regular add ed just, some verbs that are irregular just change the form of the verb. And past continuous for an action that it continues a longer time. Yes, both of them in the past. Both of them finished, but past continuous, it took a little longer time. For example, from this time, 10 to 10:30, from morning to the evening. Yes, it continues in a period of time. Because of that, we use was, were, verb and ing, and for past continuous, we use while for it. Now, let's check the exercises. Now, when you understand the grammar, you can check them better. You can understand them better. Look at here. While Benjamin Franklin was watching a thunderstorm. Here we have while. As I told you, for while, after the while we use past continuous, after the when, past simple. So while Benjamin Franklin was watching a thunderstorm, he got some ideas about electricity. Here we use past simple. So this is the way that in one sentence we can use at the same time past simple and past continuous. When there is a sentence, you have a sentence that you have to write at the same time past simple and past continuous, the one thing, the best way that you can understand where is past simple or where is past continuous, to look at here. If we have while, after it past continuous, if we have when, past simple. We were doing an experiment at school when a fire started. Look at here, we have two verbs here, do and start. Here we have when, yes, when a fire started. After when, I told you it's better to use past simple most of the time. So in this sentence here we use past simple. Normally we understood that here we use we were doing. We were doing an experiment at school, yes, we were doing something at school from morning to evening when a fire started. Fire started just at an exact time. For example, fire started at the lunchtime at 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Then it's finished. Again, we continue our experiment. Because of that, here we use past continuous. They didn't stop for lunch because they didn't have enough time. Maybe in this sentence, you are going to say that why here we use both of them past simple? Because both the actions happened at the same time or so close to each other. Look at here. They didn't stop for lunch because they didn't have enough time. Both of them, the actions at the same time. Yes, they didn't have enough lunch, so they didn't stop for it. Yes, they didn't have enough time, they didn't stop for lunch. Because actions happened at the same time, for both of them we use past simple, not continuous. And because our verbs are negative form, we use didn't for them. You know that for past simple, for the negative, making the sentence negative for past simple, just you need to put didn't and verb. And just simple form of the verb, not didn't had, not didn't ate, yes? Just simple form of the verb, didn't have, didn't start, didn't run, all of them. But for making past continuous negative, was, were, not ing. Also, I can show you some slides about the past simple and past continuous after this. The electricity went off at home while I was doing my homework. Look at here. Here again we have while, yes. So after while, normally we know that past continuous is coming, yes, was doing. Because here we have I pronoun. After I, was, plus ing, you, we, they, were ing, she, he, it also was plus it, yes. So while I was doing, the electricity went off. Here past simple, here we have past continuous. And number 4, I discovered a great science site while I was surfing the net. Again, look at your sentence. If you have while or when in the sentence, then it's really easy. You can understand when you are going to use ing or not. So, while I was surfing the net, I discovered. Surfing the net took a longer time. I was surfing the net for 3 hours. Suddenly, I discovered a great science. At the exit, for example, from 10 to 1 o'clock, at 10:30, suddenly I discovered a great science. Again, after that, I continue. Yes, I was continuing it. Who were you talking to when I saw you in town yesterday? Here we have when. So, after when, what is coming? Past simple. What is our verb see? See is irregular verb, yes? Because of that, see changed to saw, yes? We cannot use seed. Ed is not coming, yes? It changed the form. So, here we use past simple. Here, normally, we have to use past continuous word, yes? Who were you talking to? It's a question form because here we have you, so it's coming here, where is coming, yes? And then where plus ing. But if we have I here, if we have she, he, it, so who was she talking? Who was he talking? But here where? When the scientist found the answer to the problem, she became very famous. Again, in these sentences, both parts we use what? We use past simple. Why? Because they happen together at the same time. So, you understand that maybe you are going to say here we have when. So, here we have to use past simple, here past continuous. But you have to pay attention. If both of them happened at the same time, you have to write past simple, not one past simple, not one past continuous. So when the scientist found the answer, she became very famous. Means at this time, she found the answer. At the same time, she became very famous because both actions happened at the same time. So again, I just want to review. When you use past simple for something that finished at the exact moment of the time, particular moment of the time. When we use past continuous for something that continued in a period of time. And in one sentence, how we can use both of them? If you have when, here when is when, after that past simple as I told you. When we have while, after that past continuous. So pay attention to the sentence when or while. But if both actions happened at the same time, you have to write just past simple for them. So let's check if we have another activity for them or not. Yes, look at here. Use the past simple or past continuous form of the verb. Here we have some verbs. Buy, sit, read, see, walk, stand, hit, not, stop, do, cycle, ride, go, not. You are going to fill the gaps, these paragraphs, using these verbs here. First of all, as the usual, I'm going to see the answers, then explain. Last Saturday morning, I bought a magazine. Last Saturday morning. Last Saturday morning is finished. Yes? Because of that, here we have to use past simple. What is our verb? Here we have buy. Yes? Buy is irregular verb. So, change the form to bought. And I sat down on a bench in town center to read it. I sat down. Last Saturday, we are talking about last Saturday morning. So, the actions are finished. Because of that, in these both ways, we use past simple. And sat is past simple of sit. Yes, because of that, it changed irregular verb to sat. Then what happened? People were walking about and doing their shopping. We went to shopping. Yes, we bought something. But in the shopping center, what happened? It is a long period of time. Yes, for example, I was there for 2 hours. Then I was looking, what were people doing? People were walking about and doing their shopping. Yes, at the time, at the 2 hours that I was there, all the time people were walking, going, coming, buying something. Because of that, here we use past continuous. There was a group of 4 people near me. They were standing together and laughing. Again here, we use stand, but in past continuous form. Why? because it's not finished. Yes, I was there, I was explaining what happened in the shopping center, and I said they were standing together. For example, for 30 minutes they were standing together and laughing. Yes, then I saw a boy about 60 years old. What happened? Here we use past simple. Why? Because then after that I saw a boy, it's finished. Not. And you know that after see is a kind of verb that after it ing is not coming. Remember that. So something that happened, I saw it and finished. What was he doing? Now we can say that I saw him. But at the time that I saw him, what was he doing? It's a past continuous. Yes, he was riding his bike down the street. I saw him, it's finished, but he was riding. It continuous. Yes, maybe 10 minutes he was riding. Because of that, here we use past continuous. And you know that in past continuous, there is no regular or irregular verb. Yes, all the verbs just come with ing. And he was going very fast. He was riding. He was going very fast. Yes, again past continuous. Because at the time that he was riding, we said he was riding very fast. He was going very fast. Again past continuous. Suddenly, after that riding, what happened? He had to change direction. Look at here. Here, had is past simple of have. Yes, past simple form of the verb. He had to change direction because there was an old lady in front of him. Why he had to change? Because there was a lady, old lady, and he cycled right into the group of people. Here we cannot say was cycling. Why we cannot say? Because suddenly, for one moment, it happened. He saw a woman there, an old lady, so he cycled right into the other group of people, not to him, because he didn't want to hit that woman. His bike hit a man and knocked him over. Yes, again past simple. Why? He, look at here, cycled right to the other way, then hit a man, then knocked. All of them finished. Yes, at the same time, all of them finished, not was hitting or was knocking, because it's just for an exact moment. I hit him, I knocked him, then again I went home, for example. Yes, all of them past simple. And the boy didn't stop. Why didn't here? Because our verb is here negative. Because of that, here we use didn't stop. And the boy didn't stop. He just cycled away. Didn't stop. Past simple again. Not he was not stopping. Yes, he didn't stop. Something just finished at the same moment. So also this exercise I think is really useful. Yes, all of them together, all the grammar, past simple, past continuous, you can check it again. So let's check if we have another one or not. These are about the vocabularies. We doesn't need it. Again, you can check this. So I think that past simple and past continuous in this unit you understood very well. But if there is another question, you can watch the video from the beginning. You can check if you have any question. Tell me. And I hope that it was useful for you and you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening this video also.